I wanted to do a video that explained some of the issues of using video cameras to capture the events of a total solar eclipse. I have a video camera pointing at the LCD screen of another video camera that's on the sun with a solar filter. I am in the camera's regular programmed mode right now and autofocus. And you can see that the camera is zooming in and out on the sun, trying to figure out the exposure and the focus. If you're going to use a video camera zoomed in on the sun, you really need to have a camera that has some ability for manual mode, or you have to shop for a camera that has manual mode. This camera is on programmed mode right now. Now you see I just moved it over to shutter priority and aperture priority. I'm going to choose shutter priority, and you'll see what happens up on the top left hand corner of the screen. The shutter speed is going up. So this is a shutter speed of 1/8 of a second. You can see it's overexposed. A 15th, 30th, 60th, 100, 250th of a second, 500, 1000, and 2000. So you see that the camera is doing much better when you can adjust the exposure to not overwhelm the sensor. And now it's holding a stable solar image. It's still a little overexposed, but most of what we want to do with the video camera is capture second contact with the glare of the beginning of second contact, the diamond ring phase, and totality. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the fact that the sun is going to be moving in the sky because of the rotation of the Earth. Camera tripods don't track celestial objects like motorized telescope tripods. So therefore, this sun is going to drift in this camera screen if we don't continue to center it. The sun is going to move from left to right in your video screen. If you start off in the middle of the screen, it might end up being on the edge of the screen or out of the field of view by the time the eclipse is over. I'm going to put the sun in the middle of this screen and time it. So we're going to start the timing right now. This is zoomed in as much as it will zoom with the optical zoom. It's on shutter priority at 0.002 of a second. 1 minute, 1 minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So with this much zoom and this size sun image, you can see how much drift occurred across the LCD screen in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Maximum eclipse for the 2017 eclipse will be 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Most video cameras will not have a powerful enough optical zoom to get an adequately sized sun disk image. So I put a 2x converter on this video camera and repeated the drift method to see what the path of the sun is across the LCD screen at a larger magnification. So the sun is going to drift in the field of view. So you have to do a test before the eclipse at the magnification you're going to use to see if you can use the drift method of recording the eclipse. So I'm going to set this sun on the edge of this LCD screen and time it. Okay, I'm going to mark the time right now. The sun's going to move from left to right in your video camera. 30 seconds. 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 1 minute. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So you can see how much the sun has moved with this particular camera setup in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So you have to take that into consideration when you're aligning your camera for the Eclipse. You might want to start about 1/3 of the way over and let the Eclipse drift through the middle 2/3 of your LCD screen. However, that will all depend on the sun disk image. You see from the photography I showed you, you need to have about the diameter of a sun image above and below the disk to catch the full corona. So with this camera system, we would not want to zoom in much more than what we're seeing right now.
Wow. 10 seconds in. Wow. You see it, Ed?
Yeah, I see it.
Max Eclipse in 10 seconds.
I can see.
Wow.